Hello, my name is Dr. Ken Gallardi, and I started this YouTube channel to show you a model of the photon that unites the wave and particle characteristics. I recognize that there's a lot of skepticism about the possibility of this, so I had two videos shot explaining the model that are now being edited. They'll be available in mid-January. In the meantime, I put together this intro which recognizes that a particle treatment of the double slit experiment is perhaps a litmus test for the validity of such a model. So in this video, I simply want to identify the challenges that experiment poses when it's done one photon at a time and affirm that you will see a simple yet elegant explanation of all of these effects. So here are the 5 challenges. First, imagine that the detection screen is in the Fraunhofer distance from the double slit. The first challenge is that as the first photons strike the screen, they each appear as a dot. My model explains that. The second challenge is that the photons strike the detector in a seemingly random array with no discernible pattern. My model will explain that. The third challenge is that as the number of photons increases, the accumulation of the photons forms the familiar double slit experiment pattern. My model will explain that. Then imagine that the detection screen is moved to the Fresnel zone. One observes photons as dots on the screen as before, but my model explains why this dot is different than the Fraunhofer region. And the fifth challenge is that in the Fresnel zone, no observable pattern appears even after a large number of photons has been detected. Furthermore, the photons, as they are detected at positions that are not aligned with the direction they'd have to travel to create the Fraunhofer pattern. My model that will be shown in detail in the videos in early January will explain all these effects. Then I'm going to be posting a second video later in January which will review the model and then applies it to the Poisson dot and the polarization issues, including when a single photon travels along the optic axis of a birefringent medium. You'll find these explanations simple and elegant. My intention is to create a third video which will look at some of the global properties of the photon. It should be available in early February. Thank you for watching this, and I hope you'll look at the 2 videos that we posted later in January. Thanks again, and God bless.